Now then, guys, welcome back to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke. This is my Journeyman Saving Football Manager 2019. You see us at Arsenal at the minute. We're currently lying 6th in the Premier League. Things have been going all right, to be honest with you. We'll go straight into it. Obviously, the last episode you saw is we got beat by Chelsea, got beat by Man City, which has definitely not helped us in the league. I've played a lot of football since you've last seen us. I've played a full month, to be honest with you, because it was all a few boring games. So we played Bristol City, we managed to win 2-1, Pixton getting on the score sheet. Cardiff, we only managed to beat 1-0 with Binch scoring. We played FC Porto, we drew 2-2 in the first Champions League leg. I will show you the group stage, to be honest with you. We've played a couple of games already in the Champions League. I'm trying to get this season going as quick as we can. Derby, we managed to beat 3-0 eventually. Penne getting on the score sheet in the first half. Chiesa and Angel Solis scoring in the second half. Again, then we played Nottingham Forest in the Carabao Third Round Cup. I rotated the team. Miguel, Dave and Ollie Bayliss getting on the score sheet there. Fulham we beat 4-0. Again, this was a second half. We managed to score in the first half 1-0 and we didn't play that well, but the second half we came out and we ended up battering them. But this is a Fulham team that were bottom of the league, only 1 point. I'm not really taking too much into consideration here with these league games because obviously Cardiff, Derby and Fulham are all down in and around the relegation zones, so we need to do really, really well. And then we played Fenerbahce in the Champions League and we won 2-0, Waring getting the 2 goals. Martial missed the penalty. So today's episode, we're going to be doing Liverpool. Liverpool are top of the league and they are absolutely smashing it. I think they're undefeated yet so far this season. We'll have a quick look at the league table and the Champions League group. And then what I'm going to do the Liverpool game, play the West Ham game offline, and we'll come back and do the Sevilla game, just so you get to see some Champions League action on the channel a little bit. I've got to really do that, haven't I, for you guys? So, competitions, we'll have a quick look. At the group stage, we've got Sevilla, Porto, and Fenerbahce. So I just thought, I'm just going to play through it as quick as I can, just to get this season going. The league, obviously, as I was saying, Liverpool played 8 games, won 8 games, haven't lost, 24 points already. We're on 16 points. They've got a massive... If we want to regain our championship, we need to take points off Liverpool today. Then we need to we have to kick on, really. We can't start bad. 2 losses, 1 draw, 5 wins. The 5 wins has probably helped us a little bit, but like I said, Cardiff, Derby, Fulham, all in the bottom set of the table. Obviously, West Ham after the Liverpool game, we need to step on now. So the game against Liverpool, this is how we're going to be lining up. And I'm struggling to try and figure out which is my best squad, who to play, and all that sort of stuff, because I'm struggling to get strikers scoring is the main problem. But we'll work with it. So this is how we're going to be lining up. Lars in goal with Nick Back, Arab, Service, and Lovrak as our defensive lot. Pixton and Binch as a midfield two, with Paul King, Penne, Chiesa out on the left, and Zinchenko up top. We have got some injuries to a couple of players. Dave, he's fit to play, but I'm not going to risk him because he just keeps picking up a few knocks. Van der Bush has picked up an injury. Solis is injured. And there was a couple of other injuries we've got. They are all actually slowly coming back. So I'm just trying to figure out who my best team is, because we've got, like you say, these fringe players, these young players like Ollie Bayliss, who's going to be a superstar. He might as well start getting some first team action, really, as well as you've got Miguel. I've not even got on the bench today, to be honest with you. Miguel, he scored a couple of goals for us. He's going to be good. Garrett Sculler, is it? Again, he looks like he could be a good player. 24 years of age, though. It's getting to the point, if we don't find a home for him this season, he's going to have to go. We're going to have to sell him, because 11 million report, he's worth quite a bit of money. He's only played 1 game for us so far this season. We need to find room for him. But enough talking. Let's just get into this Liverpool game. And this Liverpool game is vitally important. It really is. We have to get a result. If we want to win the league again this season, we have to get this result. We need to beat Liverpool. Just kind of knock them off the stride a little bit. We are away from home. They have been sensational. Obviously, Man City absolutely destroyed us last time we played them, and I got advised to go defensive at the start of this game. I do not go defensive. I'm not going defensive. We'll see how we get on. If we're slowly getting battered, I may may just put Pixton as a defensive midfielder and kind of move things around a little bit formation-wise and go a little bit more conservative. But we'll see how we are. We're an attacking team. We like the possession and we have a lot of shots, so hopefully we can do that against Liverpool. Okay, so the first highlight goes to a throw-in for us, but we give the ball away, shockingly, from a throw-in. It always happens. It's probably going to be a goal for them. Oh no, Arab picks the ball up, plays it out to Lovrak, plays it out wide. We have had pretty much all the possession near enough so far, 60% possession. Liverpool haven't had a shot yet, so the first highlight of the game is going to be Liverpool's shot. Liverpool almost scoring. So their first shot on target, I'd have been peeved if it was their first highlight for seeing Liverpool score after they've not. That goal's offside, definitely offside. I was going to say if Liverpool scored with their first highlight. Paul King puts it into the back of the net, but he's well offside, unfortunately. I'm not going to get too excited. We are looking good, though. We are looking good. We just need to convert some of these chances we're having. There's a throw into Liverpool. Are they going to give the ball away? I'm going to tell them to show some passion a little bit. See, they don't give the ball away. We would have given the ball away at that sort of position. Liverpool on the attack, but we managed to win the ball. Back up front again. Becker's on the ball, plays it through. Are we going to intercept? We're not going to intercept. It's going to be Liverpool that shoots and scores. So Liverpool have had 2 shots. 2 shots. They've scored 1 goal. And it's just... Trent Alexander-Arnold manages to beat the player. Big ball over the top. Our defenders should have done better. Keeper Lars should have done better. We should have done better. We've had 4 shots. We're dominating the game. We should not be 1-0 down. So that's half time, and it just isn't good enough. Show me something else the second half. We're creating the chances. We're just not scoring. That is the problem. Obviously, we haven't had any clear-cut chances, but we've had plenty of shots. 11 of them. They're just not on target, which is doing my head in. Do you know what? I'm going to work the ball into the box and pass a little bit shorter. See if that stops us from getting all these long shots, I'm guessing, and see what we can build from there. Nick backs on the ball, plays it back to Lars. Arab, can we get a goal? Knock some points off Liverpool, which would be good away from home as well, which would be good. A win would be fantastic, but I doubt we will. So Jenko's in and he scores, makes it 1-1. We're back into the game, and look, we should be back into the game. We really should. We deserve it because we've played so well. We've dominated the game, really. We just needed that goal. And it was a lovely pass from Chiesa out on that left-hand side to Sojenko. Just, again, a good finish from him. We need him to start scoring more. We're on another attack here. Comes in Penne. Pixton shoots, and he goes just wide. We've seen him score from that position before. Right, Lars with a goal kick. What we're going to do with this. I need to start thinking of changes and who to bring on and what to do. So Paul King can't really find anyone. He's having a decent season so far for us, actually, Paul King. A few assists, a couple of goals for him. Again, he's taken over the Reece Nelson role. If everyone else is fit, I don't let them score. If everyone else is fit, Paul King doesn't get into the team. He gets on the bench, but he doesn't start. Dave would obviously be on that right-hand side, or Chiesa, or kind of Martial. But Martial... kind of fallen out of favour with him this season. He had a fantastic one a fantastic season for us last season. Right, anyway. What are we going to do? No one's particularly having a poor game. I might just take Penny off, bring on Lonsdale. Just a bit more creativity. And then... I don't really want to take Paul King off. He's doing alright. I think maybe Binch for Sokambi because he's just a little bit tired. I'm going to make them 2 changes. Sokambi hasn't really done a lot for me this season. He had a good season for us last season out when he came back off loan from Bournemouth. He was sensational in midfield for us. He just this time round he hasn't really managed to bed into it yet. We did start him. Oh my God, we do not deserve to be losing this game. Liverpool obviously have come back into it a little bit in this second half, but this comes from our corner. They just break. Cross comes in. Good cross from Alexander-Arnold. We need to go attacking now, and that really frustrates me. Liverpool obviously have got back into it. We've still had all the possession, all the shots. Let's hopefully just nick another goal back just before we need a late goal. We need a late goal now. Pixton, Lonsdale. I haven't made all my changes either, have I? I've only made 2 changes. And that's going to be it. Liverpool are going to frigging beat us, and we do not deserve to lose this game. I think we've done good enough to take points off Liverpool today, and it also drops us down into 7th place. It's going to be a tough season this season. It's the kind of third season, winning the league. Again, like Arsenal, when they won the league a couple of seasons ago before I took over the job, the second season after that, they did struggle. But look at the stats on that. 16 shots, 17 on target, 58% possession. We should have done better. We didn't do better. We managed to lose. We didn't hold on. I'm far from pleased. May have could have done better, but yeah, it's just not happening, is it? It really isn't. So what are we off? 4th place. That's the goal anyway. We need to finish in the Champions League spot. So what? We're 2 points behind Tottenham. So we need to start winning games, especially Tottenham have dropped points there, which is good. Norwich is slowly doing well. So we're going to come back. Obviously, I'm not going to have a chance to record this next game because obviously I've got to go to work. I'm going to play West Ham offline. Then we're going to come back and play Seville. So I'm going to do the West Ham game now. You'll be back for the Seville game. Fingers crossed we've beaten West Ham. And then we'll just see where we go from there. Right, so here we are. The Seville game. It's taken me over a day to actually get a chance to finish this episode off. Did I show you what happened? I haven't showed you what happened for the West Ham game. It's all